There in the second half of the 34th verse, love them as yourself. So your neighbor is the one who you love as yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. What he neglects to say, this lawyer, is that in Leviticus 19, it isn't your neighbor at all. It's the foreigner that you're to love as yourself. Earlier on in Leviticus 19, verse 9, when you reap the harvest of your land, do not reap to the very edges of your field or gather the gleanings of your harvest. Do not go over your vineyard a second time to pick up the grapes that have fallen. And this isn't because sloppy behavior is being rewarded, but in fact because this gives opportunity to those in need, and guess who those in need are? Leave them, in the second part of that 10th verse, leave them for the poor and the foreigner, for I am the Lord your God. You scroll forward to the 33rd verse, when a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them. That's a pretty low bar. When a foreigner comes to your neighborhood, to your territory, to your city, to your country, knocking on the door of your country, don't mistreat them. Kind of like the relationship Pastor Dave has with cats. I don't mistreat them. That's a pretty low bar, but the verse goes on. Don't mistreat them, 34. The foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. They should be like your countrymen. They should be like your family members. Don't mistreat them. Actually, way more than not mistreating them. They are insiders now. Whew. You still not getting it? Okay, let me go just a little bit further. Love them as you love yourself. Why? Because you were foreigners. And I loved you. I am the Lord your God. This name you hesitate to speak out of reverence. I have saved you. We love because He first loved us. And we will show the world that we are His when we love like Him. And He loved the foreigner. Thank goodness. That's me. That's you. Ironically, when one has an accent, all have an accent, and we are foreigners by any number of definitions, one to another and to Him, but He breaks through the wall. He jumps over the divide. He finds the way to us and brings salvation, and in it, He invites us to His cross, which is a place of sacrificial love.
Hi, I'm Dave Ferguson. I'm the pastor of the Collegedale Church here on the campus of Southern Adventist University. You know, it seems to me this world is a mess, more than ever. And in the midst of it, the questions that are boiling up, we wonder, does Jesus have anything relevant to say about the problem in my life, the difficulty you're struggling with? I think He does. And I'd like to welcome you to subscribe to this YouTube channel as we explore the relevance of Jesus Christ in the everyday life of you and me. So subscribe. Click the button.